Hello fam, my name's Kiahonfire and welcome back to another Conan Exiles video. Today we're going to be checking out the Riders of HYBORIA DLC and seeing what content is in it and if it's worth a buy. Today we're doing our usual setup, so we have it all displayed on one unit so you can see exactly how much is in it for your money. So basically, I'm quite impressed with this DLC. There is quite a wide range of things. They have skins, they have decorations, they have armors, they have the weapons, you name it. It is pretty jam-packed full on this DLC, and they have been very generous. One of the nice things in this update is it comes with 6 different skins for your horses. So you can make them look different, and they have different effects on each horse. We'll talk about these skins more in a minute though, and go over each of them and have a proper look. But first, let's have a look at some of the other stuff. This DLC comes with 2 different wooden carts. No, you can't roll them, they're just for decoration. One of them includes barrels, and the other one is empty, so you can fill it with whatever you like. Another thing you can notice here is the different walling. Here we have a lattice walling and a normal walling, and I think the lattice looks absolutely amazing. So here we go. The beautiful lattice walling, I'd definitely be using it. We have the door there. Kind of blends in with the rest of the lattice. Probably not great for PvP, but it looks absolutely stunning all the same. It also comes in gate form, so you can have the horses lean their heads over it, which I thought was really awesome. And then you have the normal walling, which is also nice and rustic. You can also find this pattern on the lower bits, so you can have the little bits the horses hang their head over again. And you get it on the gate styles as well. You got this beautiful nice big gate. This is the only gate of its kind on this one. There you go. And then you have smaller gates like that, and a few different variants on gates. You also have pillars that look like the other pillars that are stuck to the edges of the gates here, but basically it's a singular thing that you can place, and it's quite handy. Your flooring will come in 2 different textures, one with hay in it and one with just wood, so you can have a hay flooring for your ponies and a normal wooden one for just walking around the stable on. This DLC also comes with 2 different hay piles to fit your stable needs. We have the big and the small stack. It also comes with a little wood pile. No, you can't store wood in there, it's just a cosmetic thing. And you even have a separate wheel that you can probably put on a cart and make it look like it's rolling along. They also have this really cute little wheelbarrow that you can use to cart your hay along. And of course, no horse DLC would be complete without a trough and water stand. I think I really like the animation inside the water one because it actually looks quite realistic with the water in there. Instead of just having an empty trough, they've added that extra aspect in there. And that is something I can really appreciate. Another really nice thing they added in this DLC was weather vanes. We have the wolf-themed weather vane, the dragon-themed weather vane, and the sword and shield-themed weather vane. This DLC also comes with black and white horse skins, which are only obtainable in this DLC, so nobody else is going to be able to get them unless you have the DLC. Another really nice thing in this DLC is the paving. Now this goes really nice if you've got a flat surface and it's underneath the sand. You get this little pebbly effect. It even looks nice with a little stone part on it as well. Of course, I haven't probably got the best picture of it right here, but it is definitely a beautiful piece to add to your stable. Moving on to the weapons, you have 11 different weapons in this DLC. 2 of the very nice large weapons being the lances that you can only use on a horse. It comes in strong and light. You have the great axe, the great sword, pointain hammer, katana, spear, war axe, mace, sword, and last but not least, the bow. I really love the design on some of these. Very intricate designing, well done on the art team once again. Next thing we're moving on to is the armor. This is the pointain foot armor. This armor is a light set of agility armor, which provides a +5 in agility. It's also heat armor, so it is great for the desert. Moving on to the medium set of armor, this is the pointain campaign set. Now this snazzy set of gear is an encumbrance armor. Not only does it give you a +5 in encumbrance, but it is also a heat armor, so it is great for the desert. Next we're moving on to a heavy set. This is the pointain cavalier set of armor. This is a +5 accuracy armor, and this armor also protects against the heat. Now we're going to be looking at the horse armors. We're going to start off with the Yamatai Cavalry saddle. This is a speed saddle in the Yamatai theme. So if you fancy yourself a speedy steed, then the Yamatai saddle is for you. Here we have the Turan Cavalry saddle. This is a speed saddle again, in the theme of Turan. It's a very mysterious looking saddle. Great for all you Turanian warriors out there. Next we have the Kiahonfire Scout saddle. This is in the theme of Khitan. Now this saddle is a maneuverability saddle, which means it should be a lot easier to move around in than the other saddles. Next we have the Silent Legion Warhorse saddle. The dark horse of the group if you like. This saddle specialises in defence to keep your horse safe. A great horse to move into battle. Next we have the Pointain Warhorse saddle. Now this is for you guys who like to be the white knights of the bunch. Definitely a knight gear kind of horse. And this saddle is also for defense, so it'll be good to take into battle. You can battle out with a Silent Legion horse, have dark against white, you know. And lastly on the list we have the Naval Saddle. This saddle also being a maneuverability saddle. And can I say, the green on it is just so beautiful. Everything on these horses, oh my god. I'm looking so forward to trying these out myself. I'll be completely honest with you, this DLC, not trying to be biased because I like horses, but I think this DLC is pretty worth it. It is the only DLC on the market that will provide you skins, building pieces, weapons, armor, decorations in a whole. All the other DLCs will feature one or two or a few of these things, but they will not include everything. So if you want a DLC that literally will cover pretty much all the bases, then this is going to be the DLC for you. And I think it's going to be quite handy to have these different armors on your horse and stuff like that for the new horses coming out, because everybody's going to want to play with the horses. The horses are going to be very, very important now to your gameplay. So make sure you get those saddles. It is definitely worth the amount of money they are asking for at this time. So I hope you enjoy it if you do decide to buy it. Now, if you don't have the money to buy it, I might have a little special something for you guys today. I am doing a giveaway for this actual DLC. I have quite a few keys. All I need you to do is subscribe to me and funcom. So that's their main streaming channel where they will stream all the Conan stuff. So subscribe to me and funcom. Leave a comment on this video and give it a thumbs up. That way I can enter you in the giveaway. And you could win a very own DLC key for Christmas for yourself or your friend, whoever you want to give it to. It's a lovely Christmas. A special thank you to the Conan team for enabling me to have this opportunity to be able to give you guys a little bit something back for the season. So anyway, thank you for watching. I love you all and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!